Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe. Alles good?
Yes, we're having a beautiful time.
What is the subject today?
Today the subject is Radha Sudhanidhi, verse 195.
Wow, very nice.
Meditating on the golden light.
Sri Radhe.
We all know which golden light.
No need to say. We all are in that one flavor.
Yes.
No?
And actually, the verses 194, 95, and 96, they are so special because they are about the mystery also of the Kama Gayatri.
Yeah.
This is actually so important to get the mercy to feel the connection between Radha and Mohan's loving exchange and our chanting of Kama Gayatri. And today we are asking you, Gurudev, to guide us because you're always guiding us and you're always helping us to come to deeper levels and deeper feelings. Deeper levels mean deeper feelings. And we have Gauravani and Braj Sundari here. Show yourself. Here she is, the hiding Manjari. And we had a very nice kirtan last night. And always we are so happy to be together and to do the, services together. And here comes...
I'm also here.
He is also here.
Radhe Radhe, Dandavat.
Kongo.
Komm, setz dich hier. No, in die Ecke.
Sieht gar nicht. Du bist nicht gemacht für die.
I keep some indescribable golden light that has red, intoxicated eyes that destroys the pride of gold and is always eager for very sweet romantic love sports, and that is full of lovely, playful gestures and of tender age in my heart. I will repeat this because already this verse is so full of sweetness. I keep some indescribable golden light. Srimati Radhika is indescribable, and that golden light that she is emanating from her beautiful, beautiful limbs are indescribable. They cannot be expressed. It is very difficult to express the beauty of Srimati Radhika, and especially when she is together with Mohan. Why? Because then they are always enhancing each other's beauty. She is more shiny when she is together with him, and he also becomes more enhanced in his beauty. He is the one that is already enchanting the whole universe, but he is enchanted by her. So that is indescribable how her golden light and her all red intoxicated eyes are so much giving pleasure to Mohan. And the Manjari is watching this. And when I was reading this about the golden light, I often meditate how, Gurudev, you are explaining to us this connection between the gold light and the blue light. And also Gauravani is a very good artist. He is painting in these feelings how Radha and Mohan are together and how they are giving their lights or their shining love to the whole universe in their divine embrace. So that is the verse before, and I just wanted to introduce a little bit the feelings, because there also the Manjari says, when will I delight my king and queen, Radha Mohan, by massaging their feet and performing other such services? while they are lying in a tight embrace on a fresh bed flowers in the Nikunja. So their tight embrace is actually the whole, all desires of the Manjari are fulfilled when they are in their tight embrace. And so when they are in their tight embrace, who is the Manjari seeing? She is only seeing the indescribable golden light. She is always, Adik Sneha means she is always feeling her Swamini and the beauty of Swamini. And that is what we have been taught by our beloved Gurudev for many years now. And still, of course, there's no big realization. But still, to have this feeling that this is the most important thing, and it's all in the Mahamantra, that is already one of the biggest gifts that I have gotten in my life. Because just now, I think some few days ago, Gurudev, again, you explained to us the meaning of the Mahamantra with the feeling of this, background of Manjari Bhav, or feeling of someone who wants to enter into that, is to always see Radha and Krishna together, embracing each other. And that is the divine embrace. And then the Manjari says that it is indescribable. That golden light that emanates from Swamini when she is intoxicated by being together with her beloved. And Manjari, she is praying, let me keep this impression in my heart. Let me live in these feelings. Let me serve their love. Let me serve Swamini's desires and wishes as she is serving Mohan's desires and wishes. I keep some indescribable golden light that has red intoxicated eyes and that destroys the pride of gold, and who is always eager for very sweet romantic love sports, and that is full of lovely playful gestures and tender age in my heart.
Of course, something which is indescribable cannot be described. But why actually Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati is doing it anyway? Because he wants to give us a feeling. This description is not about Gyan. This description is about his feelings. He's talking about the golden light emanating from Swamini, his beloved deity. But it's not an ordinary golden light. Radharani's ordinary aura is already indescribable. So how to describe that light which is emanating from her when she's together with her beloved and is successfully serving him in such a way that he is out of his mind? That light, when she feels the happiness of her beloved, is even more emanating and even more undescribable. And it defeats even the gold which is 1,000 times molten. When you have liquid gold, it's sparkling. It has quite some very nice impression. But this is nothing in comparison. Because what she's emanating is Madhanakya Mahabhav. Madhanakya Mahabhav, which is affecting Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati in his Kinkari form. And that light is, of course, always eager for more sweet, more romantic, more deep, more higher exchange, more service to her beloved. And in this way, there is no defeat and no end. Because when Mohan is happy, Radharani gets more happy, she's giving more, and in this way this light will never end. It is absolutely indescribable, even from the spiritual point of view. What to speak of material point of view. But he tries anyway to describe what is happening when this loving couple is together and exchanging the highest form of prema, of Mahabharata, completely mad, losing themselves. And that's why this light has to be, of course, full of playful gestures. And of course, it has to be full of very tender age. Not just a tender age, the right tender age. Exactly now, in this moment, Swamini is ripe for that love game. It's so fresh, it's so full of juice, it's full of splendor, it's full of her Mahabharata, of Mother Mahabharata. Of course, Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati is saying, I keep this indescribable light in my heart. That's my way to come to you, Swamini. Meditating on a golden light. Commentary by Srila Das Babaji. Sripad experienced the sweetness of the divine couple in his transcendental vision. When they are very close to each other, the divine couple increases the oceans of each other's sweetness, and the hearts of the maidservants float along in all directions on the waves of this ocean. Rupam kim abhyani varjyam tanor madhuryam uchyate uchvala nilamani. When a body is indescribable, beautiful, it is called madhurya, or sweetness. This can only be experienced by an advanced devotee. It cannot be expressed with words. Srila Rupa Goswami has written in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu 2.5.132, that which transcends the mental conceptions of a human being, which is the cause of great astonishment and which is experienced in the hearts of those who are enlightened by Vishuddha Sattva, or pure goodness, is called Rasa.
Yes, so we have here the definition of what is rasa. Sometimes the devotees ask, what is rasa? And we know there are different rasas. There's Vatsalya ras, there's Sakya ras. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all the manjaris who came together with him, like Rupa Manjari, they came to give the highest of Bhakti ras. And here also, in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, we can understand what is the level of experiencing rasa. So we have the sattva guna. That means all our activities as a human being are in accordance with the purity of heart, or purity of intention, purity of food, for example, or eating habits. So many things are included in that sattva guna to be a good, pure person and live according to dharma, to my occupational duties as a human, in my family, in my community, in my ashram. That is sattva guna. But then to go higher levels, and the sattva guna, as we have heard many times, is like a platform that can go to higher levels and bring us to the soul level, and that is called Shuddha Sattva. On the soul level, I don't only see myself, I see all others also, all living entities as the parts of the divine. And that is a level that is already full of bliss, full of happiness, because the gunas are not so much disturbing anymore the mind. The mind is calm, and I can peacefully meditate and chant. And then when I come to my by the mercy of Shri Guru, of Shri Radhika, my constitutional position, that is called Vishuddha Sattva. That is when I am in contact, living in my Swarup, in my eternal relationship to Srimati Radhika or to her Mohan, to serving Swamini in her service to Mohan. That is called Vishuddha Sattva. And here Rupa Goswami is giving this example that at that level, when I'm living in my eternal service position and feeling and having transcendental feelings, transcendental senses, then rasa can happen. Then rasa is fully developed, or we can fully relish. Rasa means madhurya rasa. That is the sweetness that was explained. This is the sweetness of the love of Radha and Mohan, the sweetness of their divine embrace. That sweetness cannot be expressed with words, but still we try to beg for the mercy of Srila Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur, of all of those who have even, given us the hope that we can also listen about it. And we try to follow also the examples of them to continue doing our mental service. That is what you were speaking also this morning, Gurudev. And whenever I hear you then speaking it feels that my blocked heart becomes again a little bit more softer, and I can pray for this, mental service, so that my soul and my whole existence will be purified, because only that's my feelings. I don't know, maybe somebody wants to share on this also. When coming closer to that, divine embrace of Radha and Mohan and serving their love, that will help coming through, the different qualifications of Sattva Gun to Shuddha Sattva and Vishuddha Sattva.
We need a Gurudev take on that matter. We cannot hear,
No voice.
Yes. Radhe Radhe Guru.
Yeah. Beautifully you're trying. We are living in Guna, like you say, in Suddha Sattva, Satogun. And when we know Suddha Sattva, means I know about the soul. And that is soul knowing is a gopi bhava. When I know and I fix in my soul consciousness, and Ishtadev is fixed. If the Ishtadev is not fixed, then I don't know the science. We have a knowledge, but we don't know the science. What Prabhupada say about the science. Vigyan. Gyan is there, but Vigyan is not there. The real science is this, that I have Ishtadev. Then this science works when I know my soul. And I want to know my soul, as you say, is a Suddha Sattva. Then Suddhata, purity is coming in our life. Purity comes when I know myself. Purity comes when I know what is my goal in my life. Guru is never goal. If Guru become goal, then who will navigate me? Goal is my Swamini. My Radhika is my goal. Beautiful Bhagavad, Srimad Bhagavad Prabhupada said, very beautifully, I will show you. In the beginning of Srimad Bhagavad, one is a controller and one is the is a purity, a Suddha Sattva. And that is the Sattva.
Summon bonus.
Huh?
Summon bonus. Summon bonus.
One is a controller and one is a
Absolute true, Gurudev.
absolute truth. Absolute truth. And this absolute truth is an energy. of fallenness. And that is my song. Being the Srimad Bhagavad, absolute truth. And Prabhupada said, Gyan and Vigyan. Gyan means knowledge. We want to gather many information, but we don't know the Vigyan. And what is Vigyan? What is the really science? To relate with your student. This is the science. Right? Yes. So, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavad also become clear when you read Vilap Kusumanjali. 100 times I listen, I never cleared this point. But when this time I listened, I was struck. My God. Vigyan is this, that you are in relation is Vigyan. I'm sorry to say, many don't know this Vigyan, this science. That relation is so important that all realization can come by relation. And that without Vishuddha Sattva, without living in my soul consciousness, this material body with the false ego and with my senses, it keeps us out to me for zero, nothing. We cannot see the golden light, divine mallow of divine. And you say this golden light, why we see? Because this golden light is so much in ecstasy that he embraced very hardly to Krishna. So only golden is there, blue is inside. So we see only golden light. Blue is covered by golden, and that is Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna means this blue light Krishna is in the embrace of Radhika. Read this line again. You see that. Repeat this line. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
When they are very close to each other,
Close to it. How they close?
very close.
Yes, then it's become very close to each other. And who is doing this? All time Krishna is doing to Radhika, but today this golden light is making very close to each other. That is Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Please read, please.
When they are very close to each other, the divine couple increases the oceans of each other's sweetness.
Only who can see this? Who is very close to him. And who is close to him? Only Radha Dasi. And who is Radha Dasi? That Unnat, Ujjwal Rasa. Unnat. What is Unnat Mahaprabhu do? What improve? Only the Manjari can feel it. And Manjari is the closest one pointed only to serve Radhika.
And the hearts of the maid servants float along.
They can understand, so they are floating. Who not understand how they will float, how they will become ecstasy, how they will relish the Rama mantra without Manjari. They take the meaning different way, but Manjari take the real meaning in the right way.
The hearts of the maid servants float along in all directions.
Oh.
On the wave, this ocean, on the wave of this ocean.
of embracing of Radhika to Krishna. This is the ocean. This is the wave. This is her ecstasy for Krishna. And what is happening? So she becomes so excited to hug Radha. Why Mahajan say Mahamantra is in beginning, middle, and end. Is all of how you understand and how you practice the meaning that is result is coming to you. Radha. Yeah. Go on.
Krishna is sweetness himself, but Sri Vishabhanu's daughter drowns even him.
He is drowned in the embrace of her, in her inside, because he is the most sweet for my Radhika.
Krishna is sweetness himself, but Sri Vrishabhanu's daughter drowns even him in the ocean of her sweetness.
Wow, this is all the time you impress me. Today I impress you.
And you are drowning.
My God. And he is in ecstasy. Who is doing? Who is doing? You open eyes. He is in ecstasy. Oh, Radha. Impossible. He is impressing me. Impossible. Then Krishna, two times Krishna. He's looking, whoa, she is doing Hare, Hare. Then he wrestles. But he cannot do like my Swami, because she already embraced from outside and he's inside. So he cannot do what Swami do already to him. The beauty. You understand? Who embrace you certainly, and he hug you and strongly, and you want to embrace, it's little you can put your hand out. Not like if you are male, you become female, because you lose to capture everything. You are in, and that is Chaitanya. Only good is out, blue is in. Right? This is Mahamantra. You meditate and chant, and you will leave this mantra to meditate. What is more important than this to you? Material thing will come to your mind. It will come. If this feeling will grow inside you, but it can happen in Vishuddha Sattva. It can happen in your Sarup Bhavish. When soul gets the form of constitutional position, what Prabhupada writes, this is the region of the all spiritual life, to know my Sarup and know Sarup Siddhi. That is the practice of our spiritual life. How? Because Jesus he said, I am the Son, then he said, he is my Father. Why? My relation is important. Who I am and how I relate with you, that is important. If I want this science to know what Prabhupada gave us, this is the science. This is not a knowledge. Page 4 Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada gives science. And page 5, 6, 7 is a knowledge. introduction. But we don't want to know the devotional science and Sarup Siddhi. We want to go for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is our problem. We are not interested in science. We are interested in knowledge. And we do this. Right or not?
It's a habit, Gurudev, and that habit has to be replaced or, for some higher taste, because the habit is maybe also from many lifetimes we have been priests or preachers, or we have learned that by speaking the scriptures, we feel that everyone loves us or we are accepted by God. But now, to break through that, we need Rasika advice and Rasika feelings and Rasika associations. Otherwise, this habit of speaking in Gyan or trying to teach will not be broken. The false ego is too high.
One thing I say, this is not my word. Read, take it out. What is the science about Prabhupada is telling? You see, she is reading. Give this far outside. No, please give out. Yeah, from outside, please.
Radha,
Sit here.
I'm reading from
Science.
Yes, Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, Prabhupada's preface. Srimad Bhagavatam is a transcendental science.
Transcendental science. Go on, I say loudly.
Not only for knowing.
Not knowing for knowing.
Again, Srimad Bhagavatam is a transcendental science, not only for knowing the ultimate source of everything.
Everything I want to know, A to Z. What? Paramatma, Atma, Dharma, Kala, about the creation, time.
Analyse.
Oh, Radhe, internet in Vrindavan is blocked.
Sollte ich wieder hinsetzen, ne?
Gurudev is always so excited when he finds some proof by Prabhupada words how the knowledge is not everything to gain or information exchange. So he was quoting this from Srimad Bhagavatam. And why he is stressing it, because often we also think that bhakti is something about gaining knowledge, but it is far more. The science is deeper than just repeating something I have learned, like in school or university. The science goes to that level that I absorb so much in the service of Srimati Radhika and her Mohan, that I become a part, a servant, a dasi of their love, of their existence. That is a feeling. It's not about knowledge.
The definition of a science actually is very interesting. First, there's a theory. Then there is a process where you can prove that this theory actually is true. And after performing that process, like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, when you chant and do it right, in the right consciousness, without any again distractions or so, then you will have in the end Vigyan.
Jai Gurudev.
Because it's proved. So science means you have a theory, you have a way to prove it, and then you have Vigyan, because you practice this and it's proved. And actually, this is what Prabhupada means to say. It's not just knowledge. It's Vigyan.
Realized.
It's realized knowledge by doing it.
Shall we read it again from Kishori, Gurudev?
Yes. Srimad Bhagavatam is a transcendental science, not only for knowing the ultimate source of everything, but also for knowing our relation with Him and our duty toward perfection of the human society on the basis of this perfect knowledge.
This is to go in the science of relation. Please.
Go in the science of relation.
Yeah, that's real knowledge.
That is the feeling.
And he can say, if you are primary school student, is a one process. If you go in the science and sign with Krishna, because he is the way of progress to you, then slow and steady you will reach to ultimate goal, highest goal. And what is that highest goal? Who covered to the Krishna with his golden light.
Jai Ho!
The highest.
So,
Without relation, he never opened the door. He checked this, that you are Vishuddha Sattva or not. He checked this, you are qualified for Manjari Bhav or not. Then he opened the door, Krishna opened the door to enter in his Nikunja Lila. Nikunja means his Mahal, Kunja Mahal, not Nikunja, Kunja Mahal, that you can go to serve my Swami as it does. If Gaura Sundar not want, you cannot allow to the home to everyone, his friends. When he takes...
If he close the door, there's no chance.
No. He will meet outside in office. Why he will bring to home to everyone?
He has an office. It's downstairs.
Or he can sit and talk in the pizza room or outside any place, as per the person. But he is close to himself. He will bring to his home. Similarly for us. Without relation, we don't understand the science. You practice 20 years, 30 years, or 1 year. When you develop relation, you know the science. You start knowing everything. Second one, controller?
Yeah.
No, yeah. Listen one second thing.
This is introduction by Srila Prabhupada. First paragraph. The conception of God and the conception of absolute truth are not on the same level.
Same level. Why he says not same level? It's dependent. Give mic. Only one mic. What happened? Second mic. Why is not same level? Because it's not same level. Then how will become? One is upper, one is lower. Where is the Manjari? This become upper. And who's not connected with the relation, that he is in same, he cannot see anything. The Manjari or the Ishtadev you fix, he will be higher level. Because there. as a half. Similar, it's not because where there is today, you add, you are also there, so it becomes a little higher. Because of the touch.
Radha. The Srimad is on the target of the absolute truth.
You see, Srimad Bhagavat is hit on the target of absolute truth,
Mm-hmm.
not the controller. Understand or not? And who is absolute truth?
Supreme Personality of Godhead.
No, listen, yeah. Still you are 30 years practice wrong. Go.
The conception of God indicates the controller.
Loudly.
The conception of God indicates the controller, whereas the conception of the absolute truth indicates the summum bonum.
Huh?
Summum bonum.
All in all. Sonum bonum. All in all.
Summum bonum is
Summum
Latin.
Or the ultimate source of all energies.
Radha, understand or not? my God, Sundar understand. He is smiling.
The conception of the absolute truth indicates the ultimate source of all energies.
Wow.
Absolute truth.
Fun cover. Yeah, Uber. Understand? Understand or not?
Yes, Gurudev.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, this is the
And this is the page, say to them, you see the Srimad Bhagavatam.
Yeah, this is just introduction, first page, first paragraph. Prabhupada written first these things.
First, he writes this. Very first.
This is the first of Srimad Bhagavatam.
This is the science.
My goodness.
My goodness, he said.
There is no difference of opinion about the personal future of God as a controller, because a controller cannot be impersonal.
But we are impersonal. Because we are marginal. Ping pong. Again, first line, I very much like it.
Okay.
How he differentiates two things. God has energy also.
The conception of God and the conception of absolute truth are not on the same level. The Srimad Bhagavatam hits on the target of the absolute truth.
Target is absolute truth. It's the target of absolute truth. It's the target of Alladini Shakti, my Swami, Bhakti, devotion, Antaranga Shakti.
The conception of God indicates the controller, whereas the conception of the absolute truth indicates the ultimate source of all energy.
Yes, good. If we speak about the controller, there is something missing, because the all energies are, like you said, the Ladini Shakti is controlling actually the supreme controller, and that is the Rasa version of it.
Controller is the God.
Yes.
not mix up. And absolute truth is Alladini Shakti.
Yes.
Energy is the absolute truth.
All
Try to-
energies are there.
Alladini Shakti is there, all is there. You see Radha Kripa Kataksh. Sahasra Koti Vishnu Rop. Narma Padman Jastite. Little Nakha of the nail of the Radhika, they pray. Sahasra Koti Vishnu Rop. Radha. Go on. This is only, go on, your subject. So I say this is two energy. One is a controller, one is a truth. And truth is the love. Divine love is the truth. Who control the absolute truth. To the controller even.
Yes.
Not
That is the point, Guru.
clear? Yeah. This science comes, is a science, research. It comes when we come in relation. Then it starts this science. Right. Understand? Go. Now, your one. There.
We continue with the embrace, Guru.
Yes.
Krishna is sweetness himself, but Sri Vishabhanu's daughter drowns even him in the ocean of her sweetness. The sweetness of her love ever increases when she is with him.
Drown. Drown means? What is means drown?
Underwater.
What is the meaning of drown?
He cannot move anymore. He gets lost.
Lost. Why? Because he captures so strongly, he drowned inside. Radhika.
Yes.
See that. His eyes has to see this pastime. Then our rasa will come. This eyes has to be Chakshudandilodi. Janme, Prabhu says. This eyes has to feel it, see it. That is the divine vision to feel it. Here is drown the Krishna in the lap of her.
Bah.
Dubna. In the water, if somebody is not coming out, he's drowning inside. Then we need some person who can take out from the catching the air. He don't know how to come out from the water. He's in, right?
Mm.
He has no energy to come himself alone.
Yapi niyamaladhara satprema darpana tatapi sachatatara bhati kshane kshana amara madhuyera nahi bhatite avakashe e darpanera agya nava rupa bhashe man madhurye he prema donhe hoda kori Kshane kshane bhate donhe ki ho nahi hari. Chaitanya Charit Amrita. Although the mirror of Radha's true love is spotless, its clearness increases at every moment. There is no end to the increase of my sweetness, but in front of that mirror, it assumes always new forms. My sweetness and Radha's love thus always increase each other, and no one suffers defeat. When the devotee experiences the sweetness of this loving couple, his prema also increases.
Jai Ho.
Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu 2598. Rati takes shelter of sweetness, and thus reveals Krishna, and when this is experienced, Rati also increases again. Rati takes shelter of sweetness. And
Radhika.
so,
Yeah.
I think, Gurudev, what this means is that the subject is when the devotees experience the sweetness of this embrace, like you said, when we chant and we try to remember this, we try to feel and visualize it. That's what mental religion is. Then Rati, this higher taste is coming. And then from this platform, revelations are coming and it's increasing because the love and of Radha Mohan is always increasing, and it's so powerful that it will also drown the devotee who are connecting to this.
Yeah, this is the point. This is the Rati. Whole life we learn to live the Rati and the Kamadeva. Again is coming in his spiritual life to develop Rati. Sri Guru Charana Rati. Why? This Rati is a spiritual Rati. Is a Rati of your Swamini Rati, your Istadev Krishna Rati. When I say Krishna means not alone Krishna,
Embraced by Swamini.
with the energy of Krishna. Energy of Krishna is Radhika. So when Krishna is coming sometime, then you understand Radha and Krishna. Because without Radhika energy, Krishna himself not understand without his energy. Bhagavad Gita 10:15. Bhagavad Gita 10:15, Prabhupada. Krishna himself not understand him without his own energy. And who is the energy of Krishna? That you have to understand my Swami, Sri Radha.
Prabhupada,
Go on.
Yes, Gurudev.
Prabhupada, in his Kinkari form, has attained the great fortune of tasting that sweetness, and the savor has extended.
Is a Manjari Sripa.
Sripad, yes, it's Manjari.
Manjari. Like again repeats his mind. We Dasi, we all Dasi of Radhika, they are in the form of Sripad, who is in the shelter of Sri Radhika. They are Sripad. Radha. Go on, repeat, read.
Prabhupada, in his Kinkari form, has attained the great fortune of tasting that sweetness.
Jai Jai Suniti. Really.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai.
That savor has extended the ocean of his prema.
Wow.
When he sees Srimati's lovely movements, he says, Lasannava Vaya Shriya Lalita Bangi Lilamayam. Her tender age is so beautiful, and her playful movements are so lovely. Vinyasa Bangi Ranganang Pruvilasa Manohara Sukumara Bhavedyatra Lalitam Tat Udiritam Uchvala Nilamani. When a tender girl makes playful gestures with her limbs and enchanting movements with her eyebrows, it is called a Lalita Alankara, the emotional ornament named Lalita. Servant sees these lovely movements in all of Swamini's pastimes.
So that is again also very, very interesting proof maidservants always focus on Srimati Radhika's movement, on her beauty, and not on Mohan's. They always, Adik Sneha, they love Radhika more than Mohan. That is the secret of their selfless service. Otherwise, they could never do the selfless service. They would become enchanted. But by the mercy of their Adik Sneha, they are very much focused on Swamini, very deeply attached. They come into that category of oneness with Swamini, and they always see her beautiful form, her beautiful eyes, and her way, how she can embrace Mohan, that he drowns in that ocean of her sweetness.
Babulas Ratti.
Yes, that is Babulas Ratti, and that is quoted by Srila Prabhupada in Ujjvala Nilamani. It's Rupa Goswami's expression of his feelings for Swamini also.
Srimati is called Mahapranaya Madhuri Rasavilasa Nityotsukam. She, who is always eager to play very sweet, loving pastimes. Shripad realizes that when he is the divine, Shripad realizes that when he sees the divine couple locking each other in a tight embrace.
Locking, that is your phrase, Gurudev. Locked.
You know, this is my realization in 70s.
I hope.
Mercy in Radha Mohan front. That time I am chanting 3 lakhs in 70s. And that time I got this vision in the eyes in my front. What is happening?
Bah.
Shripad realizes that when he sees the divine couple.
Yes, Gurudev.
Many places, many way of bhav is there. But I am meditating is what is my realization. I never deviate in my meditation. But I realize what I got the mercy of Prabhupada. I got this science, realization is the science. And I know this science. I know the Ishtadev relation make and Guru Kripa make me navigation, bring me to this realization. Guru is not goal. Why I say? Navigator is more important than Guru. Because this is whole life business, navigation. Every moment business. Whole life is not right. Every second business. Every step business is navigation. Goal you is a one. You don't need to bother for that. You may go to Gurudev, then who will navigate to me? Navigator is more important, my dear. Every time I will do mistake, again go back. Navigator is important. Not to catch wrong direction. And goal is straight, fixed. We are blockage creating. In our behavior, my ego makes the blockage. My senses, my desires make my blockage. They don't make blockage. These are all my creation. The road is open. It's Autobahn. Autobahn. I have no practice, so it takes time to recover. It's no small trace. It's Autobahn. Do this in Autobahn. It will bring you to that. Radha.
Gurudev German.
Shripad realizes that. He has written, he realizes. So that's Vigyan. It's not Gyan, it's Vigyan, true Sambandha. Shripad realizes that when he sees the divine couple locking each other in a tight embrace.
Yes. This is the Vigyan. Prabhupada must see, Mahajan must see, bona fide spiritual master must.
Thank you for sharing this, Gurudev. It's such a big, precious gem, and we try to also
You
come
cannot do
closer.
it, my dear. It's a big offense to keeping Mahamantra in the heart. This is not possible. I cannot live alone without explaining Mahamantra. Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Right? Clear to you now? You know this science now, but you know, completing this Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. You don't want to know this science?
One more thing, Gurudev, I see. We have one more. There is,
Yes.
when we do the chapa in the hand, we give to Lassi our hand, our right hand, and she is guiding us in the Mahamantra with her touched by her hand.
Right. Right.
This I feel when I touch this, what we say wood, but it is the beautiful, sweet hand of Tulasi.
Yeah.
It's, I can touch her hand when I feel my Manjari Bhav. I have also a very small hand, and I touch her small fingers when I touch this.
And in this, close it. In this, 8 are Sakis, what we put the thread, and others are gopis.
Mm.
And where is the Manjari? They are doing service. And that they're chanting. That is the service of Manjari. That they are chanting this name. And in the center, they are Radha Mohan. They are touching this with Radha Mohan association, Sakhi's mercy, Gopi's mercy, because we are Dasi of Radhika. Anyone is close to Radhika, we have to serve all the time. Like we are eating, we cannot keep japa without chanting. It's a big approach. So they are always in our jiva is always associated as a dasi of Radhika. Always in the name of an association of Sakhis, Gopis, and Radha Mohan. And they are always in the service.
Beautiful.
So last line I say, because it is aparad if you have to say Muhammad.
To have. Yes, Gurudev. We want to hear all, the whole, complete.
Hare Ram. Hare Ram. But this is the mantra. Hare Ram, when I see today's surprise happen in my life. Radha, and my Mohan give me surprise today. Because every time Krishna is embracing Radha. Today Radha embraced Krishna. And so tightly Krishna cannot do that. Hare Ram, Hare Ram. This impression is catching my heart so strongly that I don't know what is beautiful than this. Hare Ram, Hare Ram. This is Ramnaiti Ram. Ram Bij Mantra is Radha. Srinatha. Radha Kripa Kataksha. Second thing. Hare Ram, when I see both couple embracing, Radha is embracing Purush and become Chaitanya. And Krishna is also doing. But I see only golden light.
Yes.
Chaitanya. Then Krishna said, I took the mood of Radhika and covered myself with the Radhika. That is meaning of that. I took the mood of Radhika, Krishna said, and I cover with myself with Radhika. That is the golden light. That is the attraction. Then, last line, Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Then this divine couple within embracing each other, Radhika and Krishna, say to his Manjari, Ram, Ram, these two couples say, Hare, what you are sitting so far? Come near to me. I need you. I need you. You come near to me to serve. This is Manjari Bhav. Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Means he is catching who is chanting this mantra, calling him, what you are sitting and doing, come to me. Come to me, I want you. Srinath. Jai Jai Srinath. So simple, so beautiful.
Beautiful.
I become beautiful because you give me any beauty that I don't have. And Gauravani, Braja Sundari, Gaura Sundara. It's all their light shining on us, Gurudev.
No, your mercy, your kripa, our Vaishnava kripa, is helping in my life. If you are not helping me, I am useless. Your kripa, you are expansion of my Gurudev. You are helping me. Of all Mahajans, you inspire me. I don't know this book. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada, what he is writing. Shikam Kishori. I want to listen Prabhupada Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavad. I say, yes, I will try. Inspiring me. My Gurudev through Kishori, teaching me. I don't know this. So all Vaishnava is my expansion of my Gurudev, all expansion of Prabhupada, who knows, want to know and live in the science of divine spiritual life. Radha, Radha, thank you.
You're so merciful.
No, you all are merciful. Don't say to me, I'm a big rascal. Say me a rascal. Padwan, I like that. I do this. Listen. I'm a pradita. Don't say like this to me. I'm
Without
a
you, we are nothing.
your association, some life change, then is a very good luck. Believe.
Gurudev, we have one more question about the next sentence because it's of Jiva Goswami. Can we read one more sentence, Gurudev?
Yes.
Sri Jiva Goswami says that pranaya creates a sense of non-difference between the two divine lovers, a feeling of oneness in mind, heart, body, and intelligence. according to Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad. Sri Jiva Goswami says that pranaya creates a sense of non-difference between the two divine lovers.
You see, two divine lovers, the Hindi word, in English you can say play. When these two divine lovers want to play in their private room, that's sacred. And who can see this without Loda's state of Radhika? Who can see? This is the Mahaprabhu mercy, that he gives the Dasi bhav that you are qualified. He gives this qualification, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that you can qualify if you serve Radhika. You will be qualified to see this divine Kapur Pranaya play in the private room. You don't want to see, then you have to become Radha-dasi. Without that, no friends will go in. They are not allowed to go there, and only can go Dasi of Radhika. If you become in Prakriti Deha, if you are in Purusha Deha, you cannot enter there. If you have enjoyment mood, you cannot go there. But if you want to be in Prakriti Deha, and you want to really to serve, you need this. You need there, because she needs your service. Because they are so engaged in their play, they forget what to do and not to do. Read whole line.
Sri Jiva Goswami says that pranaya creates a sense of non-difference between the two divine lovers, a feeling of oneness in mind, heart, body, and intelligence, according to Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti.
They forget they are intelligent even. They forget their body, who is now is Radha.
Prema Vilas Vata Gurti.
Yeah, that is pranaya. Play, care in the Khela Koche. We say this boy is playing Khela Koche. Our Priyan Kritam is Khela Kore. This is the beauty of Manjari Bhav. আপনি দেখতে চাহেন খেলা, আপনাকে মঞ্জুরি ভাব হতেই পারবে, লেতেই হবে. Means if you want to see the play of this divine Kapoor, you have to take this Manjari Bhav. Then you can go inside to feel it and see. Right?
Jai Ho Gurudev.
Sri Ram.
You are drowning us.
You understand? No, I don't know. You are grounding me.
We are talking in Hindi and English and Bengali.
Bengali was the best, Gurudev. And German. Don't forget German, Gaurachandra. He was speaking German today. Autobahn and Schnelle Straße.
You will not call me. So I remember the words and remember that someday before I was also in Germany, traveling with God.
We're driving on the Autobahn together, Gurudev. Many times.
There. Well, Jai Jai Sri Ram.
Radhe Radhe Go